What are they? The Elements of Value article describes how companies now are focused on specific values and attributes, as well as which values are more useful in different industries. It also discusses how those 30 elements are derived from the four kinds of needs: functional, emotional, life changing, and social impact, which are based on Abraham Maslow's hierarchy of needs. The article then goes on to talk about how if a company can combine multiple elements of value, it will likely make customers more loyal, grow revenue at a faster rate, and increase market share. While the combination of those is important, the article makes sure the reader understands that different sectors use different values to their advantage and how the customer perceives them, such as retailers using an emotional plea. Lastly, the importance of surveys and how companies and consulting firms, such as Bain, are using them to target customers, as well as areas of focus, such as product development pricing, was explained. Competing on customer journeys is based on similar aspects as the other article and how it's all about creating value at every opportunity. The main difference, however, was that the journey the customer takes should be dictated by the company and that they should be proactive instead of reactive. And for the companies to build that journey, they need to be capable of automation, proactive personalization, contextual interaction, and journey innovation. They both do processes and interactions easier. The Elements of Value article had a chart that showed avoids hassles, being a value that customers found important in credit cards, consumer banking, and apparel retail, and the Competing on Customers Journey article focused heavily on streamlining. They both also focused heavily on customer retention and engagement. If you can build a journey that's enjoyable for a customer, or you can add values that a customer feels is necessary for a product, then you'll have repeat customers with an open-ended relationship. For the advice that's given in the article, do I believe it? I do. We're in such a customer-driven world now that you have to be able to deliver what they want, like the values in the Elements article, while also being able to forecast and somewhat drive your customer in a positive direction for your company, like in the Journey article. For recommendations you feel could be most impactful, which steps would you recommend marketers take to implement them? It seems rather boring and not creative, but the insights you can get from customer responses on surveys prove to be a massive boost for the companies that shape their values based on the results. You could then devise a plan on how to increase customer loyalty with values, which should help with building a customer journey that can increase new customers and in turn boost revenues, almost like a domino effect. For the organizations competing internationally, which is increasingly the norm, do the articles have special meaning or unique implications? I would say it's more important for international companies to cover the needs and values of customers than one that is regional or national. Same with building a journey, because every place might be a little bit different in what can and can't be offered to a customer, as well as cultural implications. Finally, how can marketers ensure they can keep to a high ethical standard as they wrestle with the issues discussed in this article? One is being honest with the survey results and not letting certain biases guide preconceived notions. Another is, if you were to build a digital journey, protect client information as much as possible and try and prevent hacking. Lastly, in your campaign to build values, be honest with customers instead of trying to artificially create a value in a manner that might not be above board. Thank you.